Hello, ladies and gents. This is Adrian from the Game Guiders, and welcome to Mission 7 in Pandora tomorrow. This is Jakarta, Indonesia, and this is actually next to the last mission. So the next mission I'm going to post is the very end of this game, and I will start Chaos Theory. I'm really looking forward to doing that game. But still, this is Pandora tomorrow, and here we are going to do something really strange in the beginning. As you see, I'm running straight for the civilian here and just say, hey, I'm here. Yes, I'm a scary motherfucker. So run and tell the guards that there is a scary motherfucker in the alley. And what he does is that he runs over to the guards, and that makes them go over to that area we just where we encountered the civilian, and then we are home free here. We don't have to wait for anything. You see those guards running now, like, oh god, we have to find this this guy, and we are in the clear. So then you can use that to your advantage. So that's actually pretty neat. And then we have to pick this door. It's no problem, and we have a lot of time. And now we're going to run all you can, because there's like lightning and you have to time it. So run all you can all over here and then hug the wall. So if you're fast enough, you can do that exactly when the lightning hits, and then they won't see you. If you are not hugging the wall, you will be spotted. So be very quick right there. Okay, now we have to wait for this guard. So in the meantime, I'm picking up this gas grenade. It will come in handy in later on. And yeah, then we just slowly pass him. Now, I have to say that this mission is actually it's a two-parted mission. This first part is not very hard. The second part is very, very hard. I think it's very hard. I think I used I clocked in about 100 tries on it to get it right. And you know me, I have to do it perfect, more or less. And yeah, it's so many things you have to do. Yeah, I'm going to show you all about it later on. Now let's finish off the first checkpoint. You saw I shoot out the light of that car. That's a very neat way to do it, because then you can just pass. They can't see if you go the other way, and you can just hit out that guard and move on. So now we're down into the yeah, whatever, sewer, isn't that the name? Yeah, sewer. We are actually trying to avoid taking out anybody right here. Well, I'm not avoiding taking out people, but I have a feeling that if I take them out here, they will drown. And that is like, I know that they won't drown because I've seen it on my heat camera, heat vision, and you can clearly see they're still like warm. But in my world, they will die if you hit the water. So I'm just passing them, and you see here I'm using my camera jammer there, so I don't have to shoot at the lights, because then it attract the guard. Now I'm going to shoot the light though, because there is a guard, one more guard here. Oops, wrong vision. There we go. And this guard is actually very hard to pass without hitting out lights. So that's why I'm doing that. Now you can just easily pass him and jump up to this ledge. Now we are coming up into the area where there is mines, and there's also snipers and some spotlights searching for you. But if you do exactly what I'm doing now, it's very, very easy. Run all the way out to the left, and then go over here and put your heat vision on. You can see the mines, and there it blinks. And when it is like not blinking anymore, then you can jump over it and it won't go off. And now you saw the searchlight, so we are in the clear, no problem. And now we have to go and pick the door, and if the spotlight comes where you are when you're picking the door, nothing really happens, at least not for me. So no alarms, nothing. So I don't know if that's just my game or whatever, but of course, the quicker you are, the more safer you are. So here I'm going to, there is some things you can pick up, but I want to make it fast, because then I can come out here before the guards even arrive into the area. And okay, I almost fucked it up here, but there we go. And then we are actually in the clear before we even have any guards here. But of course, if you pick that stuff up, you will have more gadgets. But you really don't need more gadgets, because we have more than enough, as you will see. Even if we are almost using up everything, we still have some left. And now we're coming to a little bit tricky part, so I'm going to whistle here. Right there, I used my whistle. And then he will come for you, and actually if you go here, he can't see you because of the desk there. So you can easily pass him in that way. It's a pretty neat way to pass him. And then we're going to take the elevator, and we're going to checkpoint 2. Now the pain really starts. This is very, very hard. What you're seeing now is a rehearsal, rehearsal, rehearsal. So if you fuck it up sometimes here, do not worry. It's just a hard mission, that's all. First we're going to do is run over here, load some sticky shockers in your chamber, and just when he pops out of the wall, shoot him, and then take out a flare. Then this turret will start shooting out the flare, and you can run straight past it, then deactivate it. And now we have to shoot out a couple of lights to hide the body. One there, and there's one here. And then there's a camera you have to shoot out right there. You will also see a lot. I'm going to take out a lot of people in this mission. Like the last one, I just knocked out one guard. Here I'm going to knock out almost every one of them. And now I'm going to use a sticky camera, boom, just to save my airfall rings for later. And right here you can just run in, knock him straight in the head, and switch the light. Be sure you are standing behind him when you hit him, and don't run in front of him before he passes out. He passes out a bit late. You like hit him and he's like, huh? And then he kind of pass out. It's kind of weird. But if you actually go in front of his vision before he like falls to the floor, it suddenly just pull out the weapon and start shooting at you. It's pretty funny. Right, and there's a guard on the left side, as I haven't even spoken of, but don't care about him. As long as you do it as I'm doing here, he won't see you. You'll just like, oh, that's something moving over there, but nothing else happens. And 1 out of 20, he will actually see the guard laying in the shadows in the hallway there, but that's so seldom that if that happens, just start over, no problem. Alright, and now comes 2 guards we have to take out, and I'm using my airfall rings because they are easier to use. One there and one there. It's a bit aiming thick, but it should be okay. And now, gas grenades, arm them. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. And then wait. And then you hit 1 more. There you go. Okay, I was a bit late, you see there, but I actually hit him in the head with it. It's pretty awesome. and so that, okay, and now I thought that maybe that guard also would go in the floor, but he wouldn't. So I used and you see I always shoot the version camera there because the last one is very hard to get on hard with all the gas. So I'm actually using that as a last ditch, so I can like see if I got everyone, and if I don't, they will start running towards that way, and I can use the version camera for the last one with the gas. So that's a pretty neat way to do it. Now I was pretty lucky. There is no guards in the light. Sometimes they will fall in the doorway, so you have to like drag them in. This is actually first try I had in 150 tries, I don't know, that it actually was that perfectly set. And not only that, but I actually managed it in this take, so that's pretty good. Now you saw that I was running all the way until I get it to the light, and then I used my camera jammer, because you see this is camera you can't shoot out. So that's a pretty neat way to do it. And now, because the guard wasn't in the doorway and I have to pull him into the dark, I was pretty neat timing here. So I'm going to knock this guard out and shoot this guard with another sticky camera, like that. And the reason why I'm doing this is because this is a place where you very often will be spotted. Even if you're going as slow as you want to, sometimes that guard looking in the window started to turn and say, hey, I'm hearing something, and then blam, you know. I couldn't really figure out why. So since I couldn't figure it out, for me it was luck based to even pass this area without taking them out. So I figured out, well, then I could easily just take them out. It was a lot quicker. So I hope that's okay. And of course I've hidden all bodies, so there's nobody in the light, so there's no worries. And now we're going to use our sticky shockers. As you saw, I used the airfall rings on the 2 guards that I was walking. That's a pretty hard to do, but you really need the sticky shockers here. You have to have 3 sticky shockers here. Okay, there's a lot of guards there. This first, as soon as he turns the back to you, then go down the stairs and do a quick run just to make a bit noise. Then he will come for the noise and wait for him to turn his back to you like that, and then go and knock him out. And now we have 3 more guards to take out. You don't really need to take them out. You can just grab Sadono if you can manage to do that without hitting them. But and now you see I'm using 2 sticky shockers, blam blam. And you have to be really quick. If you're too slow, you're fucked. So if you're quick enough, they don't even notice what's going on. And then we can take out the cameraman, like blam, and then grab Sadono before he even noticed that he's falling to the floor. It's pretty neat. But of course you can just grab Sadono if you can manage to grab him without getting spotted. And then they will like starting to point the gun at you, but they won't shoot you because you have Sadono. But if you turn your back to them, they will start shooting you. And it's very hard to go to the retinal scanner without getting shot in the back. So That's why
I hope we can work
I
together
choose to take
again.
them out. It took me many hours of trial and error to figure out this mission, especially this checkpoint. Hope it was to any help for you guys and girls. Hope to see you in the last mission, mission 8. Hey, hey!